Hey honeys, welcome back to my channel. Hey, if you're new. I wasn't born with it. Compare it to temporarily being paralysed while I'm laughing until I stop laughing. Suddenly fall asleep without warning, just boom, out. I fell asleep while I was in the middle of running. Keep watching. Don't forget to like if you liked it. Comment down below if you have any questions that I haven't answered, and also comment if you've got any video suggestions. Click the subscribe button to make sure that you don't miss any of my uploads, because I'm great. And make sure that your post notifications are turned on, because you don't want to miss anything either. If you're new to my channel and you haven't watched any of my other videos, then you won't know that I have a sleep disorder slash neurological disorder, if you want to be scientific, called narcolepsy, and it's quite rare. Not many people know about it, so I felt like, because I know a lot about it because I have it, it'd be interesting to do a video about it. I'm going to be talking about what narcolepsy is, what causes it, like science-wise, symptoms that I have and other symptoms that I don't have but other people may get. So, the actual official definition of narcolepsy is it's a rare long-term neurological disorder. It affects the brain's ability to regulate the normal sleep-wake cycle. Because of that, people with narcolepsy will just fall asleep a lot, basically, in as basic terms as it gets. Some fall asleep like boom, sudden. Some fall asleep like they can feel it coming on, kind of thing. What causes it? I don't actually know. I know it's an autoimmune disorder. You learn something new every day. Narcolepsy is often caused by a lack of the brain chemical hypocretin, which regulates wakefulness. The lack of hypocretin is thought to be caused by the immune system mistakenly attacking the cells that produce it or the receptors that allow it to work. But this does not explain all cases of narcolepsy, and the exact cause of the problem is often unclear. There are suggestions that could be possible triggers for narcolepsy, which include hormonal changes that occur during puberty or the menopause, major psychological stress, or an infection such as swine flu or the medicine used to vaccinate against it. I don't actually know how I got it, because I wasn't born with it. So the first one is excessive daytime sleepiness, which is kind of self-explanatory, to be honest. It's just that during the day people with narcolepsy get extremely tired for no reason. My brain will just decide to tell me that I'm tired whenever it wants, basically. I'm more likely to feel extremely tired if I'm bored, but it can just happen for no reason. Ew, I look bald. There we go, that's better. Thank you. Now I've got hair. People with narcolepsy, when they get tired, find it extremely difficult to stay awake and to concentrate. I would find it extremely hard to stay awake in class, so I'd fall asleep a lot in most of my classes when I started getting symptoms. Before I was obviously diagnosed and medication and all that kind of thing comes in. When you just say to somebody that narcolepsy is a sleep disorder and I just feel tired a lot, it kind of is like, well, everyone feels tired, so okay. And so the doctors say that it would be like if somebody doesn't have narcolepsy, if you didn't sleep for 72 hours straight, so like no sleep, no naps, nothing, literally nothing. Imagine, like, obviously you'd be exhausted. That's how tired people with narcolepsy feel when they get tired. It's like very intense. When I get tired, I have to like physically put all my brain power effort into staying awake, because otherwise I will be asleep. So the second symptom of narcolepsy is this thing called cataplexy. Cataplexy is extreme muscle weakness when you experience heightened emotions. So somebody with cataplexy, like when they have this symptom, some people get it when they are extremely angry, sad, happy, so laughing. The main ones are laughter and anger. It's ugly, but what can you do? In comparison, compare it to temporarily being paralysed while I'm laughing until I stop laughing. My friends say that it looks like I'm having a mix between a seizure, I'm also drunk and high at the same time. Did you just fall over?
Bruh.
I heard you.
I'm just saying, you need to get up.
Oh.
Bruh. You need to get up. You need to get up. You're gonna fall asleep like this on the floor with your face against the wheel of my chair. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Sit up.
I'm so funny.
You need to get up. Honestly. Bro. Please. Please sit back up again. Please. Stop. Get up. You're gonna die. Get up. Give me your hand. I'll help you. Taylor.
With me again like that.
I'm not going to post this one. This is for my memories.
So that's fun because that's obviously not attractive at all. First it starts, for me anyway personally, in my neck, and then my muscles in my neck stop working, so my head will drop because my neck won't hold my head up anymore. And if I'm holding things, like say I was carrying this book and I was holding it, my muscles in my fingers that are holding this book won't work, so it just goes blip and drops. My legs also go weak, so in my knees buckle, so if I'm sitting down then I kind of just go and flop, but if I'm not sitting down then my knees start to buckle, and I'll like, most of the time I'll be able to get myself down to the floor so that I'm not gonna like fall over and injure myself. I have cataplexy attacks until I stop laughing, and sometimes it's happened a few times where I've laughed to the point where I've fallen asleep. Some people with narcolepsy experience sleep attacks. I personally don't, but that will be where you just suddenly fall asleep without warning, just boom, out. So I think, did that happen to me? I think that might have happened to me once. I used to have a treadmill, and this one time I was running on my treadmill and I don't know what happened, but I fell asleep while I was in the middle of running, and I fell off the treadmill and fell down, cut my legs all on the treadmill because it was still moving. And obviously at that point I'd woken up again because I was falling, but it's too late. So that's the only time it's happened to me, but some people have it obviously worse than that. Some people get sleep paralysis when they have narcolepsy. Thank God so far I have not had that. I hope I never have that because it's supposed to be terrifying, and I don't want that because I hate the thought of being paralysed in my sleep. Some people also get excessive dreaming and waking in the night, so they will wake up a lot during the night. Another thing about people with narcolepsy is when they have like a nap, for example, their sleep, when they wake up, I am one. People with narcolepsy, if they wake up after like a nap or something, they feel like extremely energized. Like, I'll wake up after I've gone for a nap and be like, I'll be wide awake. So the minute I wake up, I'm like, boom, I'm up, wide awake. Hello, let's go. Let's go on a marathon. And some people also experience hallucinations, which I have not experienced yet. So that's most of that. Narcolepsy is estimated to affect about 30,000 people in the UK. It's more common in men, but it affects both men and women, obviously, because I'm a girl. Why am I doing that? I'm going to do that. Hey guys, it's me, editing, obviously. I'm sorry the video ended like really, at just like a really random place. But basically I rambled as usual. So the video ended up being like 30 minutes long after I edited it, and I felt like nobody would want to watch a 30-minute video, I don't know. So I've decided to split this whole narcolepsy diagnosis video, blah blah blah, all about it, into like parts. So this will be part 1, then there'll be part 2, and probably part 3 potentially. So this is where part 1 ends basically. Part 2 is going to be all about my diagnosis, potentially as well my treatment, that my medication, that kind of thing, but I'm not entirely sure yet. This is where it ends basically. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please follow me on my socials, so the links will be in the description, but I'm going to put them on the screen as well, here and here. Please message me if you've got any questions about so far this video, if I haven't explained anything well enough. That's basically it. So this video finished. Bye guys, see you in the part 2, I guess.